you. Remember? On the live, I played it for you. Motherfuckers who was making fun of us as black folks. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. Because y'all know this phone got all kind of motherfucking receipts in it. Hold on. Can everybody hear me clearly? Now they want to report me. Why? Y'all the ones who said it?
Doodle. She done changed up and flipped scripts now, cause it's motherfucking Friday. It's freaky motherfucking Friday. She's supposed to be a snickerdoodle cookie, and she over here looking like the gingerbread man and shit. We need to put her back in the oven, bake a littly. She might come out correct. You feel me? And I might need to get me a glass of milk, literally, and that tea down there. I hope you're recording it for the tea pages, literally. Hey, Haley, can you go tell your friend Baby G she got the same type of icon as you? Can you tell her to come tell me what's up? What's up? Fucking snickerdoodle.
And then, when you knew that you knew what them motherfuckers had said, you sat up there and said, my best friend Jay Shell and Phoenix. Best friends? We don't tolerate black disrespect over here? Nigga. we don't tolerate that. God forbid, we don't tolerate the fuck what? Nigga. I'm telling y'all. That's what he said. I didn't know about those people. That's a motherfucking lie. Yes, you did. The T pages clipped it. Do you not know that they clip everything you say? Yep. That's when they was making fun of him. Here goes some more in that group chat where they're making fun of black folks and posting black folks pictures and some more shit. It gets so deep. It gets so deep that motherfuckers don't really know. But you knew because I told you. Okay? I knew. I know. Right? But you didn't know. But yet you in here, you saying that these people is your best friends and they black women and you gonna stand with them, but you sitting with the motherfuckers. And then, cause good thing that Carol's in here because I owe Carol an apology. Because Carol whole time that he blamed that racist shit on you, and then we was into it with you and Bam and everybody else, and we was saying, y'all didn't see this racist stuff? And y'all was like, no, we didn't see the racist stuff. And then he said, it was Carol's people saying that racist stuff and posting that racist stuff. Guess who? Okay? Guess who was the ones that was doing it to cause controversy? Because they wanted me to get your address. And they was gonna pay me, Miss Carol, to get your address. You take a wild guess. Yo, Theo, your friend. Yeah. And then when I said no, so mind you, when you show those receipts of those times that money was sent to me, remember when you show that last time that you sent me $25 is when you got mad at me because you wanted me to give you Carol's address because you had to, first you tried to pay Amanda and Amanda said no, even though Amanda wasn't fucking with her. And then you decided because you knew that I'd be doxing and shit sometimes, that you was going to offer me the $500 so that I could give it to you. But at the time, Carol hadn't done shit to me. So I said no. So he wanted her address because he wanted hers and Alma's. And I wouldn't give him Alma's, so I don't know how the fuck he found Alma's address, but he found hers. And then he wanted Carol's for I don't know what the fuck. And so he knew that I had it because I thought we was beefing at the time. But then when he asked me for it, I said, hell no. And then he asked to pay me for it, and I said, no. So then he fell out with me. So then he didn't speak to me for days again, and then he sent me the money again, so that way I could be cool with him. So this last time, because I'm sure y'all caught it when he was talking about me, okay? We had fell out because I know a lot of y'all hate Heifer. Please don't start that shit in the chat. I know y'all dislike her. But Heifer on his panel had gifted me a lot of money, y'all. Shout out to her, because that little heifer gifted it like it was nothing, okay? She had gifted me some money up there because me and Shelby had a disagreement. And so Shelby on that live, he really got pissed. Like, when I'm talking about pissed, he got really mad at me. So I asked him on the live, like, if you want the money because you feel like it's your live, then just say that so I can give it to you. He said, oh, no, I don't want the money. I don't want the money. I don't need. So I said, okay, cool. So I just left it on there. I don't like favorite it. I don't know how to cash the shit out. I don't know how to fucking do none of that shit because I don't beat over there. If it was on here, I would have just sent it to him right away. But he wanted that motherfucking money. And so I didn't know how to cash it out. So I said, show me how to do it and I will give you the money. He got so cold into it that he talked about it for 13 days. He got to the point where he said, Nova, I'm going to PayPal you, but I need you to give me the money that Heifer gave it to you. It was a lot of money. So I said, are you sure you got this money? Because this Heifer had a little coin. Heifer she paid me a little penny. Yeah, I got it on PayPal. Send it to me on here and then I'm going to pay you. And so I said, okay, show me how to do it so that you get all the money because I don't want to send it to you and then you don't get the whole thing. That defeats the purpose. Never told me how. Never told me how, right? So I said, okay, it's done and it's over with. Mine, he telling everybody in here that I owe him money and that I'm ducking him because I owe him money. What the fuck do I owe you money? She gave it to me and I had asked you. I literally fucking asked you that day. If you feel like this is your money because it's your life, show me how to give it to you so you get the most amount and we can cool it. So after that, I don't know if everybody started noticing that when I would go on his live and all y'all would come in there and say, where's Nova? Or y'all would gift me. He would be like, you're not getting gifted on my panel, Nova. Nova, you bet not say it or I'm going to drop you. You not getting gifted over here. You not getting gifted on my... What? So I'm getting the fuck down. Bitch, I'm a hoe. I'm not finna be up here working these slave hours with you on this live, being funny and sexy and all this kind of stuff, falling out with Kaylee. Her people's about to kidnap my fat ass and somewhere in the river, all this shit, for $25? I'm a hoe, but I'm a good one, baby. Dude, what? Nigga, for $16 for coffee, I could go outside with the homeless niggas and drink it at Circle K. With the what? you got me fucked up. So I said, hell no. The same way you said this is your job, this is a job. If I'm up there being a hoe and I'm getting into it with these people, baby, Kaylee finna have me tied up in the girl, because Kaylee is crazy. Baby, I'm finna get paid for this. I don't give a... Baby, you gonna... So then, I didn't talk to him. I didn't. Because he's right. It did become transactional. It became a situation where every time you wanted me on the live, and you didn't want me on the live because you fucked with me and you was my friend. You wanted me on that live because people would be in the comments like, where's Nova? Where's Nova at? Who on this Nova? She funny as fuck. And you felt obligated to your followers to have me up there. But you didn't want them to gift me and you didn't want them to pay me. And so you thought I was a free hoe and I wasn't going. So on my birthday, right, I think he got upset because I did have a trip planned. I was supposed to go. And I don't hate you for that, Kaylee. I don't. Just leave Jay Shell alone because that's my sister. But other than that, I can't disagree with you for having your perspective. I can't be mad at you because you have your feelings. I can't. But a lot of that shit, you and Jay Shell shouldn't even fucking be in it because Jay Shell was sticking up for his stupid ass. She shouldn't have been over there with you, and y'all are not even in the same type of TikTok shit to be beefing with each other. Jay Shell is she finna be a nurse. That's my like, she really out there taking care of her. Like, y'all don't have no business as women, especially in the same field. And I can't even say about your business because they say I'm not a nurse either. Good riddance. I wish I hadn't went to school for that. I should have stayed being a hoe. You absolutely right. But I just hope that y'all not into it on some dumb shit. Because y'all didn't need to be, none of us needed to fucking be into it behind a motherfucker coming in and using AAVE and playing white man save a hoe and doing all this shit to people and then running and hiding his hands. You shouldn't. If you was gonna be this motherfucking messy, you should have did it with your chest out. You was mad because me and Nosy was over there with NYC and we wasn't on your panel, so you decided that you gonna lie on Erica. And then when I confront you about it, you don't know nothing. You out of it. You don't know nothing. You done lied on Kylie. You done got her into it with everybody. Now you don't know nothing. You done got us into it with Carol and them. You don't know nothing. You done got us into it with Alma and them. You don't know nothing. Now you done really hit the fan, right? Because now you over there sitting with the same motherfuckers who sit with Eli who was saying that I lied. If I'm gonna lie on somebody, and I'm just gonna keep this shit a buck with y'all, because I can tell a good lie, my nigga, I promise you. I can lie to the best of them. If I'm gonna lie on somebody, I have been in music videos, I done fucked with rappers, I done some shit. If I'm gonna lie on somebody about something serious, I would have lied on somebody that could have benefited me if I was gonna be a motherfucking lie. It's gonna have to give something. TikTok? I'm sorry that this is your life. This shit ain't my life. When I step off of this shit, this ain't got nothing to fucking do with me. So to think that I'm trapped in this little bubble of this shit with you is crazy. And for you to say that you sit with children and with victims, regardless of what type of assault occurred, whether it be sexual, mental, physical, whatever type of assault is assault. Whatever the fuck any woman went through, whatever any child went through, is crazy for you to say, oh my God, I sit with them, but then you go sit with people and you cop fucking pleas when it's time to really stand for some shit. Carol didn't like me for a while when she was over there with Menace, but I bet you one thing she didn't do. She didn't go sit with Eli. I promise you she didn't. She not once ever took her ass over there, and as much as you talk shit about Carol, she ain't never went and sat with that nigga, not never. It didn't matter what the fuck they was telling her that I said. She ain't never disrespected me like that. But not only did you go sit with the nigga, you sat with the bitches that was talking about me too, and you have the audacity to call yourself somebody motherfucking friend? Come on now. Come on now. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. All the people that you lied on. Jackie is a menace, but some of the shit Jackie was not lying about. When every time when she was saying that you was talking about me and doing all this other shit, Jackie might be a lot of shit. Okay, and I'm gonna repeat that. She might be a prostitute. She might be drunk, but she didn't lie on you. You was over there talking about me to that woman. And then she was so drunk, she didn't mean to slip up and say it like, oh, Nova, I'm sorry you and Shelby fell out. She didn't mean to do that shit. And she accidentally did, and then you cussing her out because she done slipped up and said it because you was talking about me to Amanda. You was talking about me to Sloth. Nigga, you was talking about me to all kind of people who don't even know me. And here I am wondering why people like, Nova, you shouldn't be sitting with Shelby. Nova, Shelby talking about you. No, he don't. And whole time you is. Whole time you was friends with AJ and Kiara, you done slandered them. Whole time you got up there with Jackie, you done told all Jackie business. Every last piece of it. You was friends with Allie and Nate group. You told all Allie's business. Come to find out, the same shit you did to Allie, you did to me. Same thing to come to find out that you didn't even know Dr. Pepper Queen. You didn't even know her. I think that's right? If they're transgender, that's a her. I don't want to misgender nobody. But, and not only did you go to the depths of hell with her, you then decided that you was gonna call her house and call her family before her family fucking died and put her in a position not to be there. And have the nerve to get up there and talk about Jackie and say that she's doing the same shit that you're doing, nigga. What type of like mental delusional land do you sit in there to say that you are the person to speak for all of us and advocate for all of us, yet you're doing the same shit that you are bashing people for? That's what I want to know. That's why I asked him, because that Danielle account wasn't Jackie. Which mod of yours was it, Shelby? Post that motherfucking Discord. Don't get your ass on Beyonce's internet again until you post that motherfucking Discord and you prove every single thing wrong, or until you let all of us in it and unlock all the little private chats and show everybody what the fuck was really said and who's behind those fake posts. Because here I am thinking motherfuckers is playing stupid. Nobody really knows, but you do. Oh, yeah, it's a new one. It's a new Discord. Nope, it ain't. It ain't. It's just locked. It's just locked. That was just so y'all would lay off of it, right? And then Mama Lulu or Mama Jew, you're doing a good thing by saying whatever your, what the fuck is it called? By like doing your awareness for advocacy, but the reason why people was in your live and saying that you shouldn't have had Shelby up there was because you got up there saying that people shouldn't contact people's kids they don't know. But Shelby did that. Yeah, he took accountability, but he still did that. So that's the wrong person to have up there on your live saying that they shouldn't do shit when they've already done the same thing. They can't hold nobody else accountable for no shit that they did. You feel me? Like you can't have somebody up there preaching to a choir like they a church house prayer and they a devil. Your church is gonna burn down. After that, ain't nobody wanting to listen to you. They not. So that's how come your live went left today, because people can't sit with you because you're sitting with somebody who did exactly what you're preaching about Kylie doing, but they did it. So that's how come nobody took your live seriously, and you was wondering why everybody wasn't mad at Kylie or going after her or being upset with her, because it was coming from the devil's mouth. Nobody was gonna believe it when the person you had sit next to you did the same shit that you're saying don't do. It doesn't work like that. And I speak for it, because I don't hold awareness lives for people, because when they get to talking about doxing and stuff, and when Carol get to saying how bad it is, her and Almighty, baby, I get up out of there. I get up out of there because I'm gonna dox you. If you piss it, well, I'm trying to change for the Lord. I haven't doxed nobody in a long time. But beforehand, bitch, if you was doing some shit I didn't like, you live at 469 C, bitch, here go your house. But now it's dangerous because you don't know who the fuck is on there. You don't. And it's people like Shelby who the fuck is on here, and they pretending to be cool with everybody and causing all this controversy. And the fucked up part about it, and I hate to point this out, but you are white coming into black and brown spaces and causing controversy with people, and then claiming that you sit with us as people and as hoes, and you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have did all of this shit. You wouldn't have did all this shit. That's not a friend. That's not nobody. And I'm not saying this shit to bash you or slander you. I'm doing it because you motherfucking lied on me. And you didn't have to lie on me. If you want the whole world to hate me, most of these hoes already do. I'm not gonna hold you. They do not like me. But you could have told the truth on me. You would have got further with everybody as a collective going and telling the truth on me rather than fucking lying on me. And then for you to get on Sloth's phone and say, fuck Nova? Fuck me? Are you crazy? Fuck the fact that you just lied on them people and said that your mama tried to commit suicide and had all them people feeling sorry for you, and your mama was right at home. Feel sorry for me. When you got on live and told the next lie and said that your motherfucking light tag got cut off and asked every one of your supporters to send you money to get your light bill turned back on, and the whole time you was not in the dark and your motherfucking stuff was not off. So what did you do with the money? Whole time, you're the one who offered me. When I was on your live, you had made $4 and I think it's like 60 something cents by yourself. When you got off of that live, you made close to $2,000. And you are the one who offered me and said, hey, Nova, I was coming from work. I didn't give a fuck about what you made. Hey, Nova, this live, you earned the money. Soon as I cash it out, I'ma give it to you because you deserve it, which I did, but that's your money. Get your shit. But then you running around telling the next motherfuckers like you did the shit by yourself? The whole time, when all that shit happened, when you was supposed to be doing that shit for the awareness live and helping us with the Eli situation and all that, remember that? Did you tell everybody that the reason that I fell out with everybody is partially because I still stuck by being your friend and they thought that you was playing in their motherfucking face? And they fell out with you and left your shit because you was unorganized and unorthodox and you didn't know what the fuck you was doing? It's so much shit that I done sat here and I done just pushed it under the rug and I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. I be falling out with bitches, but not at the rate that I have fucking with your ass. And part of it is because you've done all this shit. All this shit. All this shit. I don't know, Nosy. You know, this is a perfect opportunity for anybody who have anything to say. I'm not blocking nobody. I'm not muting y'all in the comments because now that we all in one collective space, it's not no, I didn't say, I didn't do, I don't know what you're talking about. No, you know exactly what the fuck we talking about. You know exactly what the fuck you said. Now get up here and say it. The girl that accused me of attacking her for Jackie went mute when I asked for approval. Right. Come on. Like, this is y'all time. Y'all accusing people of stuff and all this shit and they did this and this is your perfect time. Get up here and speak your piece. You're not going to be blocked. You're not going to be muted or reported because I don't do that punk shit. You can say whatever the fuck, even if you disagree with what I'm saying. If you want to get up here and call me a hoe because you think Shelby's your homeboy, say that. But say it from your real page and ain't nothing going to happen to you because I don't give a fuck. In everything, Coco. In all of it. In all of it.
I just want to say you didn't fall out with me, and I love you. I always have. I didn't care if you fuck with Shelby. That's
None
all.
of y'all did. And I was so stupid, Candy, because here I am, like, and it's not falling out with y'all, but when the collective is like, this is not a good person, and you constantly trying to be a friend to that person, and then now you see that they did all of this shit, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but can I say one thing though? You're an awesome person. You're an awesome person. You always speak. I've always said this about you. You don't talk loud. You're not aggressive. You just speak with so much passion, you know, and that's just how you talk. But can you post the Discord? Post the Discord. I'm going to hop off.
You know what, Candy? And this is the reason why I allow people to do it for themselves. Because he went around lying on me like a dog. So I expect for now, since you've told all these people all of these lies and you are the king of screenshots and receipts, you have to prove this now. You have to stand on as a grown-ass man, because that's what you say you is, right? You grown and you don't talk and you don't say nothing without receipts. Now you gotta shut me the fuck up. You gotta come on here with all 10 and say what the fuck you gotta say. In front of everybody, we are all here.
Yeah,
You feel me?
I
Like,
believe you.
not nothing else. You should be able to stand on 10. You should be able to get up here with your chest because you're saying it in these lives and making these group chats and shit. You need to be up here. And you need to be telling everybody the same shit you telling them behind the scenes. I'm right here. If you got proof that I did all of this bad shit, prove it. No.
Well, you know what I gotta say about it, Nova, because me and you was on the brink, going back and forth, cause I seen him do it. I seen him literally throw his stank face up about you, and then you hopped in the live and he tried to play it off after he was saying whatever he had to say, throwing, subliminals. I've never trusted him because I've seen the cycle of friends that he's went through over the years, and I've seen how he tries to down talk people. He's so envious and jealous. He's just like Ash, but he don't have, a torta or kids, but they're one and the same. Everybody else is the problem. From the beginning, I've been following the Ash drama since March of last year, over a year. Soon as he hopped in and played I'm going to be an advocate for her girls, it was all a scheme, and I was calling him out. So then he tried to sick Jackie on me. But that's what he's done to every person, every panel he's been on, every person that he's friended. He's literally tried to make them like a bad person just so he could look better, so he could beg for money.
And then whole time,
that's it.
He wanted to be friends with Ashley. He was behind everybody's back.
Never been right. He's tried to cause so much division.
That person, whole time he was behind the scenes talking with her and Amanda and chopping it up like they was friends. Making skits.
I remember when I first
he
met
said
him,
he worked in a senator's office. Everything.
He would say that he knew people in the governor and the government fields and all this and that when I first met him.
And that was a lie. The only government people he know is the people that arrested him. That's it. He was playing in Amanda's face. He was playing in Ashley's face. He was playing everybody. And it's messed up that y'all had to go through a friendship. Anybody that went through a friendship and he burned them is messed up. Yeah. I don't have no real beef with Amanda. I didn't like, her being on Shelby's side, but to be honest,
we thought that he was like on our side and he was clocking Ashley and all of that stuff.
No, that was his plan.
He been friends with her and Amanda the whole time.
Right. But those are his lies and his ploys. The FBI. Oh, I know this. I know that. He thinks if he believe it, other people will believe it. Simple as that. He did Allie wrong, played in her face, lied on her. Everybody. AJ, he was talking about AJ, and he was talking about Ash updates, and it was sitting there kissing their butt.
Please. Talked about Nosy, played in her face. Talked about me, played in my face. Talked about Amanda, and then was played in her face. Talked about everybody over there that used to be with us with Debs, Talked about Tampa, played in her face. Talked about all of us and played in everybody's face the whole time.
Right.
And then said he was bullied.
Oh, he tried to play me. Nosy would tell you he went in there and told them I bullied him. How did I bully you? Because I called you out. I was the first person to call you out because I've seen the bullshit you've been doing for years, and I called you out and I told everybody. But I didn't have proof because I didn't care enough to screenshot and have proof. But I know what type of person he is.
Nova, and I think he forgot about the 596,000 messages that I still have on my phone, and I sent you a few of them.
Yeah.
Clock it.
So he's lying. And the other day when he was screaming and hollering, I wasn't going to match that energy because I didn't want to, because I know the truth and I have the messages. When he's like, Team Ashley, I love Ashley. I'm on her side at this point. Yes.
What? You was trying to call the laws on her. Now you want to be on her side? Boy.
Never. He was asking me when Smiley was out looking for her. He was texting me, please tell Ashley to be careful. Smiley's out looking for her. I'm just worried about her. I have the messages.
Post a Discord.
Nobody wanted to listen to me when I've been saying that he's her buddy. Nobody wanted to listen to me. And I'm not looking for people to be like, oh yeah, you were right. It just drives me crazy how some.
We managed to slay the Ender Dragon. But who's the traitor in the end?
Everybody knew it. And then now he teamed up with a group of people that's even worse. That's even worse. That's from a whole different group of people. Tara and Bree and Tay and Melly and Baruha. And the girl over there that he's sitting with, talking about he homegirls with, she scammed all of them. The list scammed them to death. Got money from them, had a fake business, sending the fake stuff. And then he over there talking and preaching about not being a scammer. But yet here you is sitting up with scammer Sally number one. Amanda, they want you to tell your part.
What part?
They said no. Nosy said, Amanda, why did he say that she was gonna get charges pressed on her?
I don't remember the whole context of the situation, but I know he was like upset. Hold on, baby, I'm on the phone. He was okay. He was taking some time off, like some days off or whatever. And I guess everyone kept texting him, asking him if he was okay. And he was, what was wrong with him. And he was like, I'm taking some time off. And then he's like, and I'm going to say he was like, these bitches are catching nothing but criminal charges. And I'm like, who? He said Nosy and them. And like I told you, I got a new iPhone. And so the other ones are still downloading. But I do have the text messages.
We gonna post all of this shit because y'all know that I'm gonna post the receipts because he's gonna get on here and lie and say he didn't.
Well, I don't know.
But
Post the Discord too. Post the Discord.
everybody got all the receipts and we're giving you the chance because you big on accountability. This is your chance to come in here and speak your piece and tell the truth. Because if you don't, right? Because I give everybody a chance.
Is that the same Rosie
And Coco is
in the phone call?
the people is right. This is me being very nice, okay? Because you think Jackie is evil, this is me being nice. So I am giving you the opportunity to come up here and say your piece, like to dead the shit and speak your piece and tell the truth. Now, if you don't, then I gotta get on your ass and I gotta go get all of these motherfucking screenshots and receipts and post them motherfuckers. Do you know how bad it's gonna get on this hoe?
Nova, is this the Rosie when he tried to act like he didn't know about the phone call?
Yeah. Then I was just telling her about it. I told her I'm gonna send her the screenshots where he just lied on Post.
Yeah, he did. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, does he not remember that I have the messages? He put it all on her. And then he was like, no, she wasn't supposed to record. Evie was supposed to record. And she screen recorded. And he was just lying. Like,
Yep.
that's like, I'm like, you're just lying.
Thank you.
You're lying.
Thank you.
You're lying.
Thank you. Thank fucking God.
I mean, so if you have to side eye everything
It's okay,
that Amanda is saying, then you also have to side eye everything that Shelby was saying. He was friends with Ashley too.
Yep.
What the fuck? He was her friend too. They was all homegirls. They was all friends. So if you saying you gotta side eye one person, you have to side eye all.
I am just so happy that the truth about my situation with him, that whole thing happened, is finally out now. So thank you, Nova. I really appreciate you doing this. That just
Because
like,
I'm tired of the lies. Like, I didn't know y'all situation and shit, that I'm not a bugaboo to be all in y'all business. But knowing that he lied on you like that, and lied on AJ, and lied on Kiara, and lied on Carol, and lied on everybody, it's like, at what point do you now, because you so accountable for all of your fucking actions, and you want everybody to take accountability and holding these awareness lives and being gung-ho for the talent show, when do you take accountability?
oh no, literally.
Queen. Exactly, he not gonna come in because you know you're gonna have to tell the motherfucking truth.
And also the fact
You lied
that
on her and had people after her for what? For some shit you already knew and that you did.
And the fact that this happened 6 months ago, and he keeps constantly bringing it up every fucking time when he wants to bring my name. I've been hearing that he's been talking shit about me every fucking time, and I'm like, bro, this happened 6 months ago. I fucking apologize for it. What I did was stupid, yes, and I took accountability for that, and he just still keeps bringing up my name, and it's like, what the fuck?
And Rosie, he was gonna, cause I told you, I think I told you that I called the
Yeah, you
police
did.
over there. He was happy to send me your phone number.
Oh,
he
I
was
bet.
happy to send me all your information to make sure you got in trouble to protect himself.
I bet he was.
He was A-okay with it. And let me tell you, with him reaching out to Ashley's kids, he asked me to ask Ashley to go on a live and say that she gave him permission to speak to her daughters.
Oh my god.
So then,
So for the
And I have that in a text message, like I said.
so then when Alma was telling the truth about that, and then you that's Lotto.
Yes.
for those that don't know, so
Yes.
for
Yes.
those for those that don't know the situation between me and Shelby, I was in a 3-hour phone call with him when he first met Amanda because he wanted to get
tell the truth about shit.
yeah, he wanted to get something. I forgot what it was. He wanted to sue Alma Rose and Carol C, and I was in that live for 3 fucking hours of my life. I wasted. And then I recorded it. He told me to record it. I don't have the text messages anymore, of course. But
I have them.
but so that happened, and I gave the recording to Alma Rose. So, no, not to Alma Rose. Sorry, to Carol C.
Yeah, and he acted dumb, like he didn't know what I was talking about. In that text message, I'm like, how did Carol? Because I was looking for Carol, and I couldn't find shit. I could not find anything. And I'm the first one to admit it. But I told him, I'm like, that's illegal. She can't do that. And when he found that out, he was like, here's her number, here's her name. Do what you got to do.
Oh my god. But yeah, and then after that happened, my friends,
And that's why I say when he tell everybody that he gets receipts and he knows the tea and stuff,
He would get them from me.
Amanda's tea, and he wanted Carol's information and was gonna pay me for it, and I told him no.
and also I just want to let you know, after the whole thing happened, obviously I went MIA from social media because his little things were attacking me, constantly sending me nasty DMs. I don't have them anymore because I deleted them because I did not want to be on social media at all. And I come back and they're still fucking harassing me to this day.
They do, and that's why when he sat up there with Mama Lou and all his mods in there was like, we don't attack people. Yes, the fuck y'all do. Y'all was the ones behind in there saying that racist shit when it was that when y'all was trying to turn us against Carol and y'all was saying that shit. That was y'all. So y'all do shit. Y'all do. He
Anyways, thank you.
No, the fuck he don't. Nigga, I'll give you $1,000 to post you and Shelby's text messages, and I promise you, in those text messages, he done told you to go report somebody. He done told you to go screen record and say bad shit to them. I was his homegirl. I knew he was doing the shit.
Anyways, I'm gonna get off. Thank you guys so much for saying finally the fucking truth, because I felt like I was gaslighting myself when he said that, like, he didn't tell me to record, and I was like, oh shit, did I make that up in my head? Like, what the fuck? But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Rosie. And no, but didn't he just try to get us to have a falling out a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I said you was talking about me. And the thing with Amanda is the first time when he did the shit, he didn't want me. I like to go to the person.
Yes.
I like to go to the person directly towards them and ask them what the fuck is going on. So he was like, well, Amanda was talking about you. So I said, okay. I said, let me talk to Amanda. I asked for her phone number directly. Amanda didn't answer the first time. I had to call her.
After the first 3 or 4 times because I didn't know who it was.
Okay, and look, I know everybody see Jackie the Wonder Cat Warrior in here. And I know that we all don't agree with Jackie. I understand this. I get it, and I understand, but this is why I told y'all. If y'all are not, if y'all not strong enough for this, y'all can leave. I get it, okay? I get it. But I do need to speak to Jackie, and I would hope she would speak with me. I'm not Jackie's friend by no long shot, but I think Shelby lied on her. And I do, if I'm giving everybody else the opportunity to speak, even though I don't fuck with her, I do want to ask her. Because if she was lied on, then as a grown-ass woman, I need to ask her, Jacqueline, them times when you would slip up and you would say was like when Shelby was talking about me or Shelby was doing something and then you would backtrack and say it, Shelby was talking about me to you, correct? Or am I wrong about that? Because I feel like and that's what I'm telling y'all. This is why I'm telling y'all. Right? Because even though all of us have issues with each other and whatever the fuck this is a bigger fucking issue than motherfucking just one of us. And like I said, I knew that was. See? I'm telling y'all. Talked about me lower than a dog. And I truly do believe Jackie. I do, yes, AJ, yes. And that's why I said Jackie's a lot of things, but she not gonna sit up here on this and say that. And I do believe that them times when she slipped up and told me that he was talking about me and he got so mad, he was because he was talking about me to everybody else too. He was talking about her too. He was talking about everybody. All of us. All in one. Everybody. Common denominator, wanting to see mess to be a T-page so that you could post the mess. Yep, AJ, cause all of us to have animosity with each other, fall out with each other, be upset, all of this. And now won't come in here and stand up because God forbid you be the main motherfucker starting shit. Now everybody's in here, right? Because not everybody is friends and everybody's grown, but everybody's here right now. Everybody in the same place, in the same motherfucking live. Ain't nobody running and hiding, but where are you? Where you at? Everybody else here, whether they don't like each other, whether everybody we done all talked about each other. We all is some messy hoes in the Cheeseman community. We is all messy. And we've all at one point or another talked about each other, but everybody's in the same space. So why the fuck are you not here? I don't understand.
Hey.
And God got me. I understand that because you are somewhat new to the situation. So that's why I said it's certain situations that didn't do this, but a lot of us were friends for a long time. Like before a lot of y'all got in this, a lot of us have been friends since last year. So this shit all goes back a very long time. So he might not have been a part of the common denominator with you, but the other 150 people, and when I turn this off, it's about 300, 400 people. The other 350, he's the common denominator.
Nova.
Huh?
I want to come up to say, you know, everybody's kind of aware of my situation of what happened with him, with my fundraiser and everything. But one thing I do want everybody to know, because, you know, it was common knowledge that Juju and I were a part of that inner circle in his Discord for a long time. And I want to make it very clear that anything that was shady or trying to go after anybody or anything that had nothing to do with Juju and I, her and I had zero involvement with any of that. If it was going on, I never saw it when I was there, and neither did she. I mean, because to be honest with you, Nova, the only reason why Juju and I were even considered a part of that inner circle wasn't because he cared about us as people, is because we were his biggest gifters. That is the only reason why we were there.
That's
you know, and he had his, and I'm
that his lights was cut off because he loved to quick to talk about somebody without a job and how people be motherfucking begging and shit is transactional. That day when he went over there and told everybody that his lights was off and all of y'all got the money together to send him, his motherfucking lights wasn't off.
Right. And like I said, I mean,
when you
like
ask
Juju and I kind of